Good morning, everyone. This is Angela Kula. Thank you for joining today's webinar. Today, Sharyn Dobson will be presenting on Tracker I-9 Approver process. So welcome, Sharyn, and I will turn the time over to you.
Thank you, Angela. This should be fairly short and sweet. What I want to do is show you the changes that will take place effective August 15th of this year within onboarding, specifically with the I-9 piece. The I-9 portion of onboarding will, shall we say, it's been upgraded. Tracker is our vendor and will host the I-9 portion within onboarding. So for the new hire taking tours, there won't be any impact to them. They'll go in, take the tour, they'll see section 1 of the Form I-9, they'll go through, fill it out, and move on with their tours. The biggest impact is going to be for the I-9 approver. And that's what I want to show you in this webinar. Once section 1 is completed, so the tour's been done by the employee, the I-9 approver will still get an email from onboarding at utah.gov that says you have an employee that you need to go out and approve the I-9 for. In the email, there will be a link that will take you to the employee gateway. The downside to this and having Tracker host this I-9 is that the section 2 has to be completed in Internet Explorer. Tracker, the vendor, has more or less locked us out of the other browsers, so it has to be done in Internet Explorer. If for some reason you end up in Google or Firefox, you'll get an error page that says that you have to complete that section 2 in Internet Explorer. I apologize for that inconvenience, but that's just kind of where our vendors left us. So once you get the email, you can either click on that link that's within the email, or you can just log into the employee gateway. As with any system changes, there's going to be some overlap. So Tina's going to go in and add the link here. So this right here that says Tracker I-9. That's where you'll go to approve section 2 in the new system. The old I-9 inbox will still be here, right here, for anybody that still needs to have their I-9 completed through the old or current system, I guess. We'll just call it the old system. And the way to differentiate the two, so you know which link you're going into, is by looking at the email. If the email says powered by Tracker, it'll say that at the bottom of the email. Then go click on that Tracker I-9 link. If it doesn't say powered by Tracker, then you'll just click on the I-9 inbox. So let me show you what it looks like for an I-9 approver to go in and approve the I-9, and show you how show you what the changes have been. So once you log on to the employee gateway, you click on the I-9 Tracker link there. You'll come to this page. You'll click on the I-9 Tracker link here on the left-hand side in the navigation menu. And then you will see down right here in the middle of the page under the top 10 section 2 due box. Those are the employees that need to have their I-9 section 2 completed. So we will just click on Elsa Brosen, and the I-9 will populate at that point, and you'll see section 1 has been filled out by Elsa. That was all done through the tours. And then you'll just need to scroll down to section 2 and fill section 2 out by clicking the Edit Section 2 button. And then you'll click to select documents from list A, B, C as a link. You'll have to click that, and you'll get a pop-up here. So if the employee brings you passports or any permanent resident cards or alien registration card, you'll have to select something in this menu. For this purpose of the webinar, I'm going to use list B and C documents, and I'm going to select driver's license and select Social Security account number card box. And you'll see here this gives you basically just says completed, click OK to continue, just letting you know that you can continue on here. To fill out now list B and C. So we'll use driver's license. We'll say they're from Texas Works. Just fill everything out like you normally would as you're filling out the section 2 of the I-9. Now here you can, as the I-9 approver, can attach the a copy of the driver's license right here. You don't have to send it to Eric, or if you don't want to attach it here and you want to send it up to Eric, you can, and then an Eric representative can attach it later. Just continue sending it to onboarding@utah.gov. But if you attach it, then that helps us out too. So, and you can do the same thing here with List C, and it can also be done when you're filling out List A information. So I'm going to copy the Social Security number. This is not what we do. You're going to just copy it from the document. So once you have everything filled out here with List B and List C documents, you will scroll down. You'll see this box down here. I don't think we're going to use it that much. You will use it if the employee has been hired for 3 days or less. You'll just have to click that, check that box, or if in the event that they didn't have their Social Security card and they went down to Social Security and got that receipt, you'll have to click this box here as well. But once you fill everything out, click the Save and Validate button. And then you will see that Section 2 has not been signed yet, so you'll need to click this box to display the signature box. And the name will populate, so whoever the I-9 approver is will populate, their job title will populate, and then just click the I agree and sign Section 2. As soon as we hit sign Section 2, this is submitted to E-Verify, so you'll get this screen here. There is nothing the I-9 approver needs to do. If there is something that the I-9 approver will need to do, the ERIC representative will contact them, but there's nothing that the I-9 approver needs to do. All you need to do is click this Back to I-9 Details page. That will take you back to the I-9. You'll see that everything's complete. If you have to go back out and do another approval, you just click on the Dashboard tab up here. Now I do just want to show you one thing over here on the right-hand side. If there's any errors while you're filling out Section 2, those are going to pop up here under the Form I-9 validation errors. You'll see warnings, you'll see the key here. Section 2, this gives us a little incurable error. The Section 1 employee signature is not compliant. Basically, it's just saying that that the middle name has been left blank. Not everybody's going to have a middle name, so it's nothing to worry about there. But if you enter the Social Security number wrong or something like that, you're going to see that error here. It'll also give you the errors you're filling that out. But we'll go back and click on the Dashboard tab here at the top, and you'll see that Elsa Frozen has been moved to the E-Verify Do box, which again, there's nothing the I-9 approver needs to do. They only have to worry about this box here. So they could go on to click on Ralph O'Neill and approve him, or if Ralph's not starting that day or not in the office that day, then they're done. At that point, what you'll want to do is you're going to see two places to log out. Before you log off and close the browser, you do want to log out at this button here, just above our logo here, and it should kick you out to the tracker login page, and then you'll know you've logged out. Then you can log out of this section. It'll kick you back out to the employee gateway, and you're done. So we will open it up to questions.